How's everybody doing? It is about Saturday at noon, June 6th, and thanks for dropping in to get some good information on Zero Pettifoggery, sir. Been appreciating all of your feedback, all of your questions, your comments, trying to get back to them and respond to them as much as possible, and been really having a whole lot of fun doing this. So hope you guys are enjoying it as well, and enjoying your beautiful weekend. Thanks. Friday, June 5th, 11:15 p.m. Been quite the week, and certainly going to have you guys an update. Probably drop it off on Saturday, tomorrow morning. But Marauding for your ears this week is a podcast called The Missionary. It's an interesting, very interesting podcast about a young missionary by the name of Renee Bach. She left her home in rural America, what they say, and found herself starting a malnutrition program in Uganda. And she initially was given a lot of praise for her work, and she said that she was an example of the healing power of God's message. But a decade later, she's accused of masquerading as a doctor. She's rumored to have killed hundreds of children in an unlicensed clinic. I've been absolutely stuck and listening to every single episode as it drops. So a pretty new one that just came out, and I think some of you who like true crime, some of you might have some interest in humanitarian efforts. And there's some discussion of some theories, namely white savior theory within the podcast, which I never heard of and I'm hearing for the first time, but was definitely very interested to hear the basis for it and think critically about it. So check it out. Let me know what you think. Again, Marauding for your ears is The Missionary. Hey guys, June 2nd, about 2 p.m. and I am logging into the State of New Jersey Office of the Public Defender Forensic Science Unit's event. It's a continuing legal education event discussing forensic science with a presenter from the Innocence Project, and hopefully we'll have some really good information that I can glean from this and toss your way. So stay tuned. Thanks. So reporting back after the CLE this afternoon, Sarah Chu from the Innocence Project provided some discussion and some history on the establishment of forensic science commissions within the different states, including Texas being the flagship at one point, and then the establishment of the one in New Jersey. And through it all, she also discussed some of the issues and why it was so important to have a really robust analysis of the forensic science aspects of criminal law. She referred back to a Netflix series that was produced by the Innocence Project, which I believe was the subject of Marauding for Ears' honorable mention, called The Innocence Files. And she discussed the improper usage of forensic science in the areas of hair, determinations with hair, determinations with bite marks and forensic odontologists, with the failures and mistakes of sometimes eyewitness identifications. And then she got into, which I'm sure is slightly biased, but she got into a discussion of prosecutorial misconduct and the power and authority that prosecutors have over the criminal justice system, and of course within the context of discussing some of these wrongful convictions and some of the people that were exonerated, whether or not off death row or the like. So a pretty interesting continuing legal education event, discussing some of those areas. We discussed how us as defense attorneys, while representing criminal defendants, need to go about asking the state for evidence or certifications or validation of the forensic sciences being considered in any particular case. Case in point would be, right now, as we've discussed, drug recognition experts within DUIs involving substance abuse. The drug recognition expert report is certainly one of those things that is being challenged at this point, and the scientific reliability of it is subject to case law right now that is going up to the highest court in the state of New Jersey, and we're all still waiting to see what happens. So I'm going to have another little clip it regarding the DRE and that aspect, but pretty interesting CLE, and if you guys want more information, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks. Hey guys, June 4th, about 6 p.m. and I think I need to come up with something better than hey guys, you know, hey girls, I guess, hey everybody. Anyways, coming at you with a quick update. Happened early last week. The owners of the Belmore gym, the Atilis gym, gentlemen by the name of, pardon me, Ian Smith and Frank Trombetti, have taken their fight to court, challenging the constitutionality of the executive orders issued by Governor Murphy, requiring them to close their businesses in the middle of the pandemic state of emergency. The suit was filed by an attorney by the name of Christopher Arsberger out of Syosset. He took up their case, and essentially he said the 14,000 square foot gym has taken extraordinary precautions regarding their health protocols. It's limited its percentage of capacity to 20%, reconfigured its equipment to ensure proper social distancing, and I'm sure you all saw some of the information, you know, posted in the news articles about their protests. They are essentially requesting an injunction to keep the gym open, and Governor Murphy has commented on that, saying that we're not quite there yet. So pretty interesting fight that's going on in court. I know this is the way that the state of New Jersey seems to be trending and reopening some businesses. So I'll be staying informed and hopefully giving you guys updates on how their case goes. It was filed in federal court on Tuesday in Camden, and I guess we'll see what happens. Just an update. Thanks, guys. Hey everybody, Saturday, June 6th, about 11:30 a.m. Last update for the week. New Jersey Superior Court issued a decision last week in the matter of State versus Hager, Hager, and that's under the case number 14-07-0678. Basically, the case is essentially the court was considering whether or not Miranda warnings provided during a custodial interrogation were substantively proper, as well as properly conveyed the necessary message to the defendant or potential defendant, the suspect, to determine that if he was waiving his rights. And in this circumstance, it was actually, there was an omission of one line within the warning. And additionally, the defendant continuously interrupted the administration of the warnings because he was having issues with their interrogation. So the court concluded that the suspect's interruption of the warnings does not discharge the law enforcement's duty to deliver them. So what they did was they vacated his guilty plea, and they're sending his case back to the trial court to make another determination whether or not they go back to the drawing board on that case. So pretty interesting case. I'm sure you all are thinking right now about Law and Order and Sam Waterston and Elliot Stabler and the amount of times that they repeat the Miranda warnings, and I guess some police officers don't remember it. It happens, you know, we're all human, but these things happen. Pretty interesting case, but lesson: omissions of even one of those warnings and the interruption of those warnings does not relieve the duty to deliver them. So, final update, and hope you enjoy this week's episode. Thanks.
Put your hand down. Why are you smiling? Cause I love the law. The law is fun. Fun, sir. It's fun? Yes. You sure? I think. Now you're thinking. First you smile, then you're thinking. You think the law is still fun? Yes. Sir. Yes. No, sir. No. It was fun. Not anymore though, is it? Is it? Not right now. It's not fun anymore? Not even a little bit. No. Make up your mind. Think, since you're thinking. Go on, think. Is it fun? No, sir. No? Absolutely not? Zero pettifoggery, sir. All right, listen up. I'm Daniel F. Deraney, and I'm going to tell you how much fun you're going to have this episode.